You guys, this is not my experience, is it your experience?
No.
Not in our area.
Not in our area, maybe it's what, 25%? Something like
Oh,
that?
if that.
You think
Well,
not?
but you know what they're including, Jim? They're including properties that have NODs filed on them without being short
no,
sales.
it's NODs, that's NODs, short sales, REOs.
Yeah, so
It's
just-
everything.
Yeah, so just because it has an NOD
Yeah.
doesn't mean it's a short sale. Yes, that's true.
Okay. Distressed sales versus non-distressed sales. Look at that. Number of offers on distressed sales, we've talked about this. And look at this. These people are still selling at a profit. These people are short selling, are they not? And here you go.
She's got a question.
Ooh.
Jim,
Yeah.
why would a distressed property not hit the MLS? I mean, isn't the point to try to get as much exposure so that you could get potential buyers?
Well, I think you'll find there's a lot of self-interest out there. People are trying to take advantage of imperfections in the market and score a big pass on profit, right?
So they're going straight when there's a NOD. They're just getting to the lender quicker. I mean, how is that working?
I know a lot of people that are putting in lenders direct offers direct with lenders. They're trying to find out who's controlling properties and they're trying to put it in, especially with apartments.
Okay.
It's a whole thing going on about who knows who, right? So you want to be an REO agent. It's about who knows who. It's about you want the inventory. You want to control the inventory. But there was just a house in East Manhattan sold for 1.5. It's back on the market for $2 million. It's 4,700 square feet, 4 years old. It's a beautiful house. They're going to make $400,000 on that deal. Now, why weren't a lot of people involved in that purchase?
Just they didn't have access to the information.
So they didn't have $1.5 million all cash, and they didn't show up at the courthouse steps. So there's imperfections in the market. And we've got the short sales where you get a good deal, and we got the short sales where you don't get a good deal. And for every short sale that goes through, there's must be 2 or 3 that crash and burn, right? I mean, we all know about short sales that are crash and burning, aren't we? So, a lot of imperfections in the market right now. So, median price, discount weeks on the market. I don't know, what can we learn from this? Median price on the MLS, so that's down to what, 6 weeks? And here's a median discount here. This seems not to make much sense to me. 6% off. Over here it's 4% off. It's not my experience. My experience is 10-15% off. What's your experience? Maybe people don't buy until you get that. Maybe this is proof that people don't buy until you get the price down, right? I mean, that one on 33rd Street was 2.4. We put in offers, and now that they dropped it to 2 million, they've got, 2 or 3 offers on it. So, so maybe that proves that point. Buyers, sellers always say, how come they don't put in an offer on my place? They don't put an offer until they think they can get it. And agents don't want to put in offers on overpriced property because it creates a lot of stress for the buyer, doesn't it? And you may lose the buyer if you create too much stress for the buyer. Okay, below percent with price discount selling below listing price. Now, how's that different from this? Oh, what's weeks on the market? 4.6. Percent with price discount selling below listing price. Oh, I see. I don't think that's too helpful. I guess 69% sold below listed price, right? That means that 31% are selling for over list price. Does this talk to us about the foreclosure market?
Talks to us about overpriced properties as well.
So 30% of the time, people are also listing low to hopefully get multiple offers.
Yeah. I'll look at Kathleen Cartier. She's been doing that pretty successfully. This doesn't mean much to me in this area because our houses are so much larger than most. Sellers reporting a net cash loss. Now we're up to 33%. Whereas here it's usually 9%. So what is that? 3.5 times more people losing money than before. What are these people doing?
Stock
What,
market.
these people, huh?
Probably putting their money in the stock market.
I don't think so. I think they're moving into rentals.
Yeah.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've run into people who move across the street to a rental and short sale their house. You run into any of those? They stay in the same neighborhood because they like everybody. It's just that the
Nothing's
rents.
changed from
They move out of the house, it's
years ago.
$3,500 a month, and they rent across the street for $2,000. Proportion of first-time buyers, this has gone up, right? Why has that gone up?
Tax
It's
credit
affordable now.
Prices are cheaper?
FHA.
and the tax credit.
I don't think FHA is responsible for this increase here, because you used to be able to get zero down loans here.
FHA is,
Cheaper.
it is not cheaper in terms of interest or acquisition costs, but
Down
the
payment.
tax
Down payment.
credit has been credited for getting a lot of first-time buyers in.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay.
Did you see the news this morning on that?
Uh-huh.
No.
Increase
They're
it.
gonna extend it to
Senate has voted.
April, and they're
Oh,
also,
yeah, they would
and they're
decline.
also tossing around if you've lived in your home for 5 years, there'll be a $6,500 credit to buy another, to
Move up.
move up.
But that's the Senate that has.
Yeah,
voted.
it's still gotta go through the
Hasn't
House.
passed it, yeah.
But this is the idea that's being,
Oh, they found another $1 trillion that was
So
a
they seem
special
to-
account.
But what was the
Yeah,
first part?
yours,
They're
they're
extending
gonna
it to
extend
April.
the $8,000 credit to April.
Okay,
Your
they're
property
voting to
has
do that,
close
but it
escrow-
hasn't.
The property has to close escrow by June. Now, again, this has to go to the House. And,
Right.
you know, there's other ideas that are getting floated around, but then the other thing was that they were offering a $6,500 tax credit for people who lived in their house for 5 years, who plan on purchasing another house.
so if you haven't called your senator or Jane Harmon, your congresswoman, to tell them you like this plan, do it now.
Yeah.
There's a way to go through the
So
NAR
CNN,
senators do that.
CNN Money reported today that, you know, the Cash for Clunkers car program, that each one of those cars cost taxpayers $24,000.
Have no place
So-
to take the car.
Oh, my son thanks
It
you
might
all.
just be easier to give everybody $25,000 and then charge it to your kid. I'm gonna charge it to Howard's kid.
He's got
I
two.
get two.
He's got two.
Yeah, let's see, I can double it.
Yeah.
25.
Multiple offers, I think we talked about this, 55% of multiple offers. Now, what do all your buyers think? They all think that, you know, it's a buyer's market, right? It's not a buyer's market.
It's a seller.
Huh?
It's a seller's market.
It's a seller's market? So,
Lucky for me.
at these low prices, it's become, when the prices are low, it becomes a bit of a seller's market. Percent of buyers with zero down payment, okay, this has gone down to minuscule, up from 40%
Well, therein
to
lies the problem,
3.7. I don't even know how you get a VA is the only way you can get a true zero down. Percent of all cash sales, these are the wealthy people out buying. A lot of people are buying second homes now.
So 20% of all the buyers are cash buyers?
Yeah. Yeah, I on that short sale I had, 2 out of 3 buyers were all cash. So
We had 6 offers on Granville Altamira, and